To make this project, we are going to need a wire, a light bulb, a socket, a switch, and a battery. To begin, we will tie 2 wires at the ends of the socket that will connect to the poles of this one. And to fix them better, we will use a screwdriver.
The cleaners are coming one by one. You don't even wanna let them start. They're knocking now upon your door. They measure the room, they know the score. They're mopping up the butcher's floor of your broken little heart. Forgive us now for what we've done.
Now we will do a test connecting the cables to a battery to see if it turns on.
Here, take these before we run away.
It seems to work. For the next step, we will use a support to make this process more visible. And in 2 holes we made, we will place our switches. First, we will disassemble our switches to pass through the holes without any problem. And then we will reassemble them so that they are fixed. First putting the plate that indicates on and off, and then the nut.
Come on, come on, come on. Here comes Frank and poor old Jim. They're gathering round with all my friends. We're older now and the light is dim, and you are only just beginning.
Now to continue, in our same support we will make 2 more holes using a knife, so that the cables of our socket pass through them, so that under the support we can make the circuit in all its splendor.
It's short, it's simple, it's crystal clear. It's roundabout and it's somewhere here, lost amongst our winning.
Now we are going to connect the switches in series. Therefore, in one of the connectors of the last switch, we connect one of the poles of the socket. And now we are going to connect the switches in series, so that the electricity passes through each one of them.
They've hosed you down, you're good as new, and they're lining up to inspect you. Poor old Jim's white as a ghost, found the answer that we lost. We're all weeping now.
And now we only have to connect a battery, which we will attach with a tape to the support. And we put insulating tape to each one of the connectors of our circuit to make a good contact. Finally, we will demonstrate how the series circuit works, in which if we turn on only one of the switches, the bulb would not light, but if we light both, it will. Now we will connect the three switches in parallel. A parallel circuit is a closed circuit in which the current divides into two or more paths before recombining to complete the circuit. Each load connected in a separate path receives the full circuit voltage, and the total circuit current is equal to the sum of the individual branch currents. For inductors and resistors, Ohm's law applies where the total resistance inductance is equal to the reciprocal of the sum of the reciprocals of their individual resistances. The total capacitance of capacitors in parallel is equal to the sum of their individual capacity.
When I see the way you act, wondering when I'm coming back, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. Nothing like you. Look at you.
And to finish, in this last test, we will show you how a parallel circuit works, in which regardless of whether you turn one or all of the switches, the light will turn on because electricity can pass freely in both switches.
Something that does right by you, I would do about anything. I would even learn